In December 2017, the ANC will elect a new president. This needs to be a leader with vision, integrity and commitment, an experienced cadre of the movement who is capable and competent, who can inspire our people and lead our country to a better future. Cyril Ramaphosa is that leader. A stalwart of the South African liberation struggle, a skillful and formidable negotiator and strategist, Ramaphosa is one of the most influential leaders in the ANC and the country. He has dedicated his life to the service of the South African people. As a student leader in the 1970s, Ramaphosa spent time in solitary confinement for his involvement in the South African Students' Organization and the Black People's Convention. Together with James Motlatsi and Elijah Bahai, he founded the National Union of Mine Workers, which he built into the largest and most powerful trade union in South Africa. Not only did NUM achieve significant improvements in the living conditions and working standards of the country's largest workforce, but it became a formidable force in the struggle against apartheid. Ramaphosa was instrumental in the establishment of COSATU and played a prominent role in the mass democratic movement. When Nelson Mandela was released from prison in 1990, Ramaphosa was at his side to introduce him to the crowds at Cape Town City Hall. He was elected ANC Secretary General in 1991 at its first national conference in over 30 years and was responsible for re-establishing the ANC as a mass movement within the country. As a skilled negotiator, he led the ANC team in negotiations with the National Party regime to bring about a peaceful end to apartheid. The agreement on the interim constitution paved the way for South Africa's first democratic elections. Following the elections in '94, Ramaphosa was elected as chairperson of the Constitutional Assembly. In that position, he was responsible for overseeing the drafting of South Africa's first democratic constitution. Following the adoption of the constitution, Ramaphosa went into business. In 2002, he founded the Shanduka Group, and over the course of a decade, he built it into a leading black-owned and managed investment holding company. Under his leadership, the company invested significantly in the businesses it owned, creating employment and contributing to broader economic growth. While in business, Ramaphosa established the Shanduka Foundation to support programs in education and enterprise development. In just over a decade, the group invested around 220 million rand in these initiatives. Today, there are thriving programs under the Cyril Ramaphosa Foundation that have made a huge difference in the lives of hundreds of thousands of school learners, helped build over 1,000 small black-owned businesses, and assisted over 100 university students from poor families. Cyril Ramaphosa has been outspoken about the challenges facing the ANC and the work that needs to be done to build, renew, and unite the movement. He has a clear vision of what needs to be done to revitalize our economy and accelerate radical economic transformation. In the face of extensive evidence of state capture and corruption, Ramaphosa has been leading the charge for a return to the values and principles of the African National Congress. Cyril Ramaphosa has all the attributes needed to confront the challenges facing the ANC and to lead South Africa into a new era of progress and prosperity. We call on all ANC members to support the election of Cyril Ramaphosa and a leadership collective with integrity, commitment, and capability. Now is the time to build, renew, and unite the African National Congress. Siyavuma, sihole Ramaphosa.